Merhaba, Mackolik YouTube kanalına hoş geldiniz. Milli takım baş antrenörümüz Daniele Santarelli ile birlikteyiz. Coach, welcome.
Thank you
How are
so
you?
much.
How's it going? How's the media day going? A lot of energy in the room.
That's good. The atmosphere is good. A lot of new face in national team for the first time. It's always a good atmosphere to start with national team in the summer. The difficult moment will arrive for sure, but also the beautiful moment, I'm sure. Now is a moment of calm and everybody relax a lot.
This will be your fourth summer with Turkey. So when you first signed, I remember your interview saying that I can't wait to be applauded because because the audience was booing me all the time.
Yeah.
Can you hear the applause?
Yeah.
Could you hear it?
The first time was incredible. I can't forget that day. I felt immediately how much volleyball was important. I felt immediately the pressure about the people, and everybody wanted immediately something from volleyball. I understood immediately to be in the right place, and I was so happy.
Yeah, so you different approaches in each season. So obviously 2023 was like a big blowout, breakthrough season, maybe we can call it. Maybe if you call it something else, it was like a big season, 2 championships in a row. And after that, of course, 2024 is the Olympic year and expectations were high. So that starting that year, so with the national team, your approach was to staying with the A team all the time, carrying it on with starting the VNL with them and going after to the Olympics with them. But next year, you took a different approach in 2025. There was a lot of younger faces. So, and this year, there's still, again, younger faces starting the VNL. So how did each approach teach you? What did each approach teach you? And what experience did you get from those years?
First of all, every season is completely different. Different because Turkey is different. My players were different because the other team are different. And I understood from the beginning that I was in the right place because the player wanted to show immediately something so good for everyone. And we really had an incredible summer. No, we can't forget the first summer. Then in the second summer, and it was different because from the beginning I call immediately the expert player, the main player, because they, for sure, the new coach arrive, they immediately want to stay with me and to show that, okay, we can do something important together. In the second summer, more or less, I try what I'm trying this summer. So to give a little rest at the beginning of the player, but then day by day we had a lot of problem with the injury player, and it was the summer of Olympic Games. It was really so tough because Olympic Games is complicated when you have 2-3 injury player. We try to recover, we try to give our best. Really, 4th place, I think that okay, we didn't take a medal, but we can't imagine that we arrived in the 4th place and we thought that we failure, no? Because
of course, it's a huge success.
Yes, I just want to say this because it's then the 3rd summer I started like this summer, so I immediately give rest to the player. For sure, we suffered at the beginning of the summer because the player arrived late. I remember very well that we really work hard to try to recover during VNL, but we know very well that the target for us was a World Championship. I think that anyone can say me and other things. So we really improve a lot, really so much. I think that we improve more than any team, and we arrived in the silver medal. We were so close to gold medal. This season I understood that the approach of the 3rd summer was the best because a lot of players asked me to rest. I thought that a lot of players push a lot during the summer and I wanted to give them rest. So in this summer I hope that the tactic to manage the player, to handle the player, in the first part of summer could be the best solution for European Championship because we can't hide this. It's the best tournament, it's the most important tournament for us. We play at home, so VNL is very important because, come on, I play one tournament and I always want to win, like my player, but I want to change a lot of players. Now, believe me, the first weekend will be tough for us because I really bring a lot of new players, and it's important. This is for me the summer when I can try some new player, and then there is the moment when I can use the young player for the second part of summer for European Championship, and the expert player will arrive. So this is for me the summer when I can really mix the 2 new generation. But we can't forget that, okay, we can consider some player not so young, like Eda for sure, no? Because she's the captain if I speak about one player. But a lot of players are really so young, and our national team is not old. So This is not the moment to change the player. This is the moment to try to mix. Some new face will arrive also in the second part of summer, but this is not the moment to change completely.
Yeah, so a lot of new faces, as you said. So last year, for example, like Dilay was a new face, but this year she proved to be one of the main setters of the finalists of the Champions League. So actually a huge improvement. So do you think these type of investments pay off?
Come on, we can say that Dilay is not a talent, no? We know very well that she is a really important talent. We know very well that some players arrive not immediately at 20 years old. Some position will arrive later, but we have to believe in them. So I believe in her, like in a young national team, for sure. She is a great talent, like a lot of talent. I gave her some chance to play. She did a good job. We can't forget the pressure when we play, for example, I remember very well in Netherlands, in Holland, so we had a lot of injuries, some player in difficult, so she was also the only setter, because I remember that we had an injury player, and she did a good job. Then she played this summer, a good season. I'm happy to saw her to play so many times. I don't like to talk a lot about one single player, but you ask me about her and I can continue about this. I can't forget that a lot of players play so good in this season. Turkish player did a good job, and I'm so happy about this. This is for me a difficult summer, because I would like to bring some new face like Dilay, because now she improved.
She's not a new face anymore,
yes,
but like
not a really new face.
Yeah.
In the first summer, a lot of people start to think, oh, she's good, but maybe she's not ready. Now I think that she is ready. She already showed that she is a good player for the future of a national team, and she needs a coach that believe in her. I'm so happy about Brego believe in her, but come on, every coach must believe in the younger generation. I need to think like every coach when it's the right moment to believe in the younger player, because there is the moment when you can do some experience and to give them the chance. There is some moment when you have to protect the young generation. And for this reason, the past summer with some player I try and then I change.
All right. So about the captain is also İlkin will be the captain this starting of the season. She did a really good job in like winning a cup with Galatasaray like at a young age, but plays like a very experienced player. A lot of teammates respect her. So what do you say about her leadership?
I think that she is one of the players that I give her less time to rest. For a lot of reasons. I gave İlkin a lot of opportunity. I really believe in her so many times. During Olympic Games, no one can forget what I did for her. Also during World Championship, she really wasn't lucky about her injury. But I remember what she did for national team in the past. I watched a lot of match about Galatasaray this season. I saw that she did a good job. She arrived here without saying anything. And I'm so happy that I give her this possibility also with this responsibility, no? Because it's important to be the captain. She knows very well that she will be the captain in the first weekend of VNL, because in the second weekend I will change some player, but she accepted immediately. She is really doing a good job in this moment, and I'm sure that she can really bring her motivation, her experience, because she is still young, but her experiences for the new players.
Yeah, so coming to another rotation, which is the opposite. So we can see that Mila is joining later, and we have some young players in the opposite position as well. So Alexia is also, I think, injured. She's not here. So what should we expect from the opposite rotation right now?
It's really a difficult position, because we know very well that Mila is one of the best in the world. I need really to protect her. If I want her in shape for full summer, I must give her the time to recover with the body, because she had a problem on the shoulder, she had a problem on the knee, and she will be in the shape. I remember very well how she finished the past summer in the World Championship. Alexia had some problem on the back, so I couldn't consider her for more than 2 months. So my idea was to bring new players, and this is the right chance for me to try a new player. Daphne will come in the first weekend. We know very well that also Eileen will come. She is really so young, but she is really a good talent. She must improve a lot. I want to give her the chance to play more possible. Now she is playing the championship for her club young club because it's important for me that the player play. But I already saw her for 3 practices in a row here. And Beren, she is helping us so much. So now the level of the opposite is really so young. We know that it will be tough for them. But I really love to work with young players because they listen so much. They want to improve a lot. They really work hard. What I told you, no? So I want to give them the chance. I want to protect them. I know that they will be in difficulty in some moment, but we have to believe in them. I will be the first to believe in them. I will be angry in some moment. I will be like a father in some moment or brother, but I know that they are the future of national team, and we have to think about this.
Yeah, so coming to there will be a lot of difficult teams to beat, one of them being Italy, of course. So recently they announced their roster, and Antropova is playing the spiker position, not the opposite. So, Ebrar was doing it here for a couple of years now. She's also playing as a spiker in the club season as well. So do you think Elasko is inspired from Ebrar?
I think that already we show that it's possible. For sure, Ebra already played outside the Ritter in the past, but now her career was opposite. So I believe in her because I didn't want to lose one player like her, like spiker. So I'm so happy that after 3 summers, finally she played outside the Ritter for 1 season. I saw her. She really works so good. I'm so happy about this. I think that Velasco watched us and he thought that, okay, if they have Antropova and Gono together, maybe they can be really a good team. No, we know very well this. To have 2 opposite like them, it's really important. We can't forget that maybe the summer for them was so good because they had also this double solution for the double change. And now I think that Velasco wants to try this solution. I don't know what will happen. For sure, they will have some difficult moment, but I think that the team is so good, so they can work so good. But there is not only Italy, for sure. I follow Italy because I'm the coach of one Italian club.
Yep.
But I think that also other team will be so good.
Yeah, so congrats for winning the Scudetto, by the way.
Thank you so much.
And it's 9th in the last 10 years, no? It's a huge success. And the Champions League, and congrats for being having the 3rd place. Of course, it wasn't what you were expecting, but does it give you more hunger to be successful in the national team season?
Absolutely, yes. Normally, when you lose, or this has happened to me, but I think for everyone, or you leave completely yourself and you need time to recover, or you start to be a little bit sad and then you recover, you can be angry and you want to immediately change something inside yourself. This is what happened to me. I was really so sad because, okay, how we lost is really incredible in volleyball, but in the past something similar happened to Vakiv, so this is sport. And after a few days, I said, no, I want to come back immediately in the national team. So I took 3-4 days to rest. I arrived here. I'm already in a good shape. I recover a lot. My staff helped me so much. Now we are working hard. I want to give something more for this young player because I know that they need me. Then the expert player will come. I speak about the expert player, but they are not so experts, just to share
They say sometimes OG.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know what's the right word.
Because I'm really old if I speak about them like expert. And I'm really full of motivation. So, and come on, we play in Turkey. How I can be motivated in this way?
So have you played in Ankara before, and you know how the audience can get. So I'm from Ankara, and I know how Ankara is hungry for having elite players, elite games. In the concerts also, artists always says that Ankara audience is different. They are more passionate. So I think they will be expecting for you.
Yes, I can't wait for sure. It will be amazing to play there. I think that atmosphere will be so crowded, full of really amazing fun. I remember the first time when I played there against Turkey. I was coach of Croatia. It was an amazing atmosphere full of 10,000 people that really whistle a lot during every serve of Croatia. I remember the first serve when we serve, I looked my staff, I said, oh, come on, what happened here? And it was really beautiful match. I can't forget because we lost in the tiebreak, another time tiebreak. but I imagine to be the coach of Turkey. And when they announced me that we play in Ankara, I was so happy.
Amazing. I mean, it's good memories all the time. Now you're on your fourth season here. My God, time passes so quickly.
Yeah. Don't remind me, please.
Yeah, but you're still like young and also still hungry. Actually, you're still young, like compared to a lot of coaches that are experienced.
Thank you so
you started
much.
really at a young age,
Thank
and you're
you so
still
much.
like young, and you have that energy going.
Yes, this is important. It's not important the age. It's important that the motivation are inside yourself. No, so I have a really great model. If I think about Zeroberto, if I think about Velasco in a different way, no, because Zeroberto is for sure full of passion. No, Velasco is more calm. If I think about Guidetti, so this expert coach, older than me, I can say now older finally, they are full of energy, and for me they are really, I don't know, like a model. I want to follow them, and if I want to beat them, I want to try to give my best every day, because I'm sure that I have to do something more to help my team, and they always motivated me.
So actually, when we think about like sports, like in the traditional way, coaches are more like, they're passionate, but they show their passion through sometimes like more like serious face, sometimes aggression, because it's one of like the school of maybe Eastern European side of it like that. Velasco is always serious. He doesn't like you cannot let your guard down around him. He's always so disciplined. But your approach is a little bit different than that. So, I mean, here in Turkey, we also realize that. I think audiences also realizes that. So how can you like connect your passion and the desire to win with joy, having joy and like an open communication and smiling? How do you mix those together?
But first of all, this is my love, because volleyball is my love. And when I'm close the player and I try to manage them, I really enjoy every moment. I really live with emotion, with the feelings, how you can control yourself. If you really love something and you want to show your emotion to the people, no? So I'm also Italian, and I think that in Italian, okay, you see, no, I'm moving my hands. I try to control my hands, but I try also to control my feelings. If I want to show everything, maybe I never stop to move my face and my hands. Because we are in this way, we live with emotion. I really love what I do for my players. I think that sometimes my energy, I can give my energy to the team and to the players, and they follow me. So, and when I'm in Turkey and everyone is close to me and they yell a lot and they push us, they always give me more energy. So I never lose my energy, my passion, and I try to take the energy of the people and give my energy to the players. So sometimes I need to control myself, because also Turkish players are in this way. So sometimes I try to control myself, but I think that is so good to live with the motivation. And I know that sometimes it's not good to give emotion to the players, no? Sometimes it's not so good to show that you are angry or that you are really so happy. Sometimes I think that there isn't one tactic, no? Like poker face, no? Sometimes it's good to show something, sometimes it's good to control yourself, but there isn't one solution, one way to win. This is only myself, so I try to be myself every time. Sometimes I try to control more myself, sometimes I really live myself completely.
So how much is your job is actually controlling the emotions of yourself and your players?
Yeah,
like,
because
if you give a percentage, what percent would it be?
This is the experience, believe me, because at the beginning it was so difficult to control myself. Day by day, when you live something, I'm so lucky, because I really had so many possibilities to live a difficult moment or pressure moment, no? Final. And when you live this kind of moment, you really can control yourself, because you already know what you can live. Sometimes my staff told me, you never change if you play against the last team in Italian Italian championship or in national team or the best team in the world. You never change yourself. I think that this is, maybe I'm a little bit in this way, but the experience helped me so much.
Your biggest motivation, can we say, is like love and like seizing the moment?
Yeah.
So you're fueled by love for the game.
Yeah, absolutely. I really live the match so much, and when the match finish, I feel empty. Because I really give all myself during a full match. When the match finish, or we win or we lose, I feel really completely empty. Normally I sleep immediately after match because my body say, come on, you need to rest.
Yes, amazing. So your hunger also comes from this feeling of like love and seizing the moment, like never-ending hunger for success. It feels like.
This is important. This is important because come on, this is our job. This is our love. If you want something, if we work so hard for something, this is something like hunger. You know how you say. I really never want to lose this kind of motivation because the day that I don't feel this hungry side inside myself, sometimes some coach ask me how you can be always motivated, how you can finish the season with one club and immediately start with national team. I don't know where I find this energy, but really maybe this is one side of me. I immediately close the chapter. I immediately start another chapter. I immediately see what I have in front of me. Sorry, believe me, when I finished the Champions League, I was incredible sad. Okay, here I said, maybe I need 3 days. 3 days is enough. But now I'm really so motivated. Maybe the people can see me during the practice because really I yell a lot. I work with the team. I stay sometime inside the court because really I want that my players show the best of themselves, and I want to give my hungry side to them to try to catch the best result. The best result could be a medal, could be, I don't know, playoff for something, but I really want to give my best.
Amazing. Do you get your inspiration from something else from volleyball besides volleyball? Do you like have something to give you inspiration besides your wife, of course?
No. I think that I take a lot of motivation from the best coach in the world. I follow football so much because, come on, Italy, even if football is so bad in the last maybe 10 years.
I mean, huge disappointment for the World Cup.
But I follow Galatasaray, I follow Fenerbahce, so the best team in Turkey it's a really incredible atmosphere here. I watch also a lot of matches, so it's so good. I follow the best coaches in the world. It's my passion with volleyball. I also follow a lot of players for sure. Now we have Sinner like a model. No, the tennis player for us he's really incredible. Sinner, yes, how he controls himself.
It's insane, like
yes.
Never makes mistakes. It's
Incredible.
Crazy. I also play tennis and I'm like watching him and I'm like insane,
Yeah.
Amazing.
But I also follow NBA, the best player in the world, their story, how they arrive in the best level. Really, it's so beautiful. Sport, come on, it's always a beautiful story, no?
Yeah.
In every place, okay, maybe we change how we do sport. Maybe one time with the ball, maybe one time in the water, maybe one time in the sky. But it's always so beautiful to tell how the people arrive to dream, to have a challenge with their self, and to try to beat yourself, not to be the best.
So we know that you're a Milan fan. So there's a thing in Turkey, like we ask people, can you name the legendary Milan squad? Can you do that, 2024?
For sure. Okay, now I follow Milan, but there aren't some really. Now for me is Modric. Sorry, but Modric is maybe because he has my age, but he's really incredible. He's really a professional player. He already showed that after one injury, after one surgery, he came back with the team after 15 days. This is really I don't think that everyone can do something like this. For sure, in my eyes, I have the team with the Capello coach or with the Ancelotti coach. When we won 2-3 Champions League in a row, this team was really incredible. I was young. I followed this team like a dream. It was full of incredible players: Baresi, Maldini, Ancelotti, Van Basten, Rijkaard, Gullit. I really love this kind of team. And sometime in my mind, I have still the memory when we won Champions League.
Amazing. Yeah, thank you for the amazing chat. Thanks for
so
sharing.
much.
Thanks for sharing your love for the game with us, and in the courts and outside of the court.
Thank you so much.